What do you guys look at when you're analyzing properties? Are you underwriting some possible overhead, some maintenance, some rehab? Are you analyzing what properties are selling for, what they're listed for? What is it that you look for? Maybe you don't know. I'm going to show you what I look for. I'm going to give you a high level called 30,000 foot view of what I look for. I'm researching a market in Topeka, Kansas. I'm going to be bidding there the 16th. So I'm getting all of my bids ready and submitted. And what I've done is I've taken properties, I've reviewed those properties, I've given them an analysis of what I'm seeing in terms of what's selling around them. Then I reached out to a local partner agent in the area and I had them run their numbers and confirm my market price. But now I want to look at the properties and I want to have a guesstimate and a close guesstimate as to how much money I think I'm going to need to spend, if any, on the property in order to sell it. So I've done a couple of them already, and I thought this would be silly to not share my screen with you guys and show you. So I'm going to share my screen and I'll kind of stumble around with you, show you what I'm looking at. So first things first, I'm going to come here. Let me make sure I got the best view possible for you. This is the property I'm looking at, and what I can do is I can find comps like I've done here, and it shows me properties I've sold within a 1 mile radius in the last 6 months. So I know that there's property selling. Okay. And beyond that, I come and I have my partner agent help me with the CMA. So let me see if I can pull one up for you. The property we're looking at right now is what? 1417 Tyler. Okay. It's probably the only one I'm going to show you because I just realized I said the address and I don't want to give too much away because I'm bidding on it. But anyway, I printed this sheet out. It's right here. I printed it out because it's easier for me just to take quick notes on the other ones I've done. This way I get a list of everything I need to do on that property and I can just stay organized. That's my method. You do whatever you want to do. Okay, on that list, you're going to see my subject property when I'm bidding on far left. Then I got 3 sold comps to the right of it. Tells me when they sold. It's told me how much they sold for. It gives me information like their total square footage, bedroom, bathroom, so on. Well, I take all that and I really analyze that. And through this analyzation, I came up with the fact that my property was going to be worth $9,695. Okay. I could sell it for $9,695. So let me make sure. Oh, sorry. You didn't get to see what I was looking at. This is what I was looking at. Here's my sheet. Here's that subject property. Here's the analyzed properties that have sold within the last few months. All right. So what I do now is I come into my analyzation. I'm going to share this tab. Here's my analyzation sheet. Here's the property. I have a market value of $9,000 there. So I'm going to bump. That was prior to doing my analysis here. So I'm going to change it to, what did I say, $9,695. So it's just slightly conservative. It gives me a base price. It spits out all my fees I'm going to have to pay and tells me what I should bid to. But what's lacking is an overhead and miscellaneous fees. So I'm going to go ahead and just zoom in here a bit. Cool. And I'm going to show you, let's see, Tyler Street is right there, number 4. So we'll come to overhead. Then we're going to go look at some things. So what I'm looking at right now, I'm going to try and figure out how I can share this with you. Stop sharing, share this screen. We got to go to Google Earth. So hang on 1 second. Google Earth. Okay, here's 1417 Southwest Tyler Street. Come on in here on it. I'm going to take my guy because I want to come see the property. facing this way. My property's on the left-hand side. That's a neighboring property. Now, I'm going to point something out in a minute, but okay, we're at 1415. Here's 1417. Why'd that change so much? Because this imagery dates 2016. This imagery dates 2019. Look, that looks pretty dilapidated. So look, we have some massive cutback we're going to have to do and some cleanup. Let's see what else we have going on here. It's the 2019 imagery right here. So definitely have some siding issues. Not issues, but something we could probably work on. Sell this for more. Take down those bushes. See, these homes are a little bit more manicured, and we got to get our home looking that way. So what's it going to cost to get there? Got some sort of accent in there. It's got a little railing. We can keep that. The roof is going to be in trouble for sure. Look at the backyard. So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to give this, we're at least $750 in landscaping. Taking out this stuff, taking out this stuff for $750. Painting, let's go see what we're going to do with painting. So go ahead and stop sharing this screen. Here, we're going to say exterior paint cost, just so you guys know where I'm getting my costs from. Share that screen with you. So went to exterior paint cost per square foot, cost to paint a house exterior. Paint breaks down from $1 to $4 per square foot. So we're gonna be $250 a square foot because we're not gonna do the highest, but we're not gonna do the worst, right? And we know that that property is 1,400 square feet times 250. We're $3,500 in paint. Okay, so we're gonna come to our analyzation sheet, and we're at least $3,500 in paint. We're not done yet. We said we're at least $750 in landscaping, so we're going to add that. We're going to be at $4,250. Okay, we're not done. I'm sure of it. I'm looking back at the property. I do want to add like some paver walkways from the street to the house. It'll just make it look a lot neater and nicer. And let me look at the other neighborhood. Man, no one else really has fences. Okay, so favors, we can get up to about, I'm going to say up to $5,500. That's where we're going to go. So that's going to give me conservative purchase price of negative $396. Basically, don't buy that property is what this chart's telling me. So I got to come here, and I don't want to show you guys that, but I am just going to change this to red. Now I know I don't want to buy it. Repair costs will eat our profit, our investment, really. That's how I analyze some underwriting. There's another really good one I did earlier that included going and finding the cost to replace roofing shingles, some pillars on a post, siding on a post, or excuse me, siding for a porch, things like that. And I was able to generate still profit. I'll show you which one it was. So, yep, second row here. Let me go ahead and share my screen. I'm not going to show you the actual property. I'll just show you the spreadsheet so you can take a look at it. So I think it's about a $20,000 property. That starts us at $14,300, but with my overhead $6,750, and then I've got a 5% miscellaneous buffer factored in there. It's telling us the most we should spend on that property is $6,875, which is a little under 35% of the market value. Projected gross profit could be great, and that projected gross profit make sure that these are included. It should be. There you go. Now your projected gross profit. That'd be through. There you go. $2,100 with 30% projected gross profit. All right, you gotta do the same thing here. There you are. Yeah. That's still a no-go. Make sure your formulas are right. If you have any questions, let me know. I'd be happy to show you how we can analyze your properties, or if you want to find properties, reach out and I'll show you how that works too. Have a great rest of your day. Talk to you soon.